Hey guys, this is Potiphar with another video, and today we're going to be doing a Burning Abyss deck profile. I know I've already done this before, but I just made it a little bit more, so I don't have as much proxies. All the proxies are in the extra deck, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? And I have modified this so the Virgils are gone, but you can modify it back to having Virgils, so... obviously, I play the regular 3 Skarm, 3 Graph, 3 Kerr or Sir, however you want to call them. It's just the regular Burning Abyss engine. It's no big deal. I play 2 Libics. You know, sometimes your Tour Guide gets negated, or your Crank gets negated, or something else gets negated. It's on the field. And you just need a special summon so you can go for an overlay. You know, now you have him, and special summon from the hand and get the effect, you're good. 2 Farfa. Farfa I might bump up to 3 because it is a very, very nice card. A lot of people get annoyed with it just because of the fact that when they have an Exceed monster on the field, I just banish it and it loses its materials, or there's a very strong monster on the field, I just target it, banish it, and then I can attack for game. A lot of people get annoyed with it, so it's very, very fun. So this is like the MVP of the deck. 2 Cogna, he'll come self-explanatory later on. 2 Calcab, it's back row this format, it's really kind of heavy. So it's like, I need this to bounce up so I can make sure that I do have my attacks going through. 1 Alec, effect negations really doesn't really matter this format. It's all about this Ghost and Snow Rabbit, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, just because you get destroy. The effect feather isn't that great anymore. It still isn't, so. And I play 1 Barbar. Barbar is okay. It gives me the damage that I need to go so I can go into higher attacks and be able to go for game, and I don't have to care about that 900 damage already. So it's like, it gets me to that point of where my opponent's life points are lower enough so I can win the game. That's the Burning Abyss part of it. We have 2 Crane, just like a tour guide, and then BLS, which a lot of people Woo! BLS. A lot of people didn't really like that I put BLS in here just because it is kind of a dead card first turn. But after that, it's pretty much a good draw or good part in have in hand because you're going Dante a lot in this deck. You're going Virgil, or used to go Virgil. But you have light targets that you can do. And it's just, yeah, it's a very nice card. So it's good because this is a Burning Abyss spam. Okay, that's the monster. If I'm correct, it was a 23 count. I don't know, 23 or 24. Time for the spells. I played only 2 good and evil. Just because it's an ad, it has to be in the graveyard prior to a turn. Prior to your turn, so basically it has to be in a turn in advance. When you banish it, you have to have a Burning Abyss, I think, yeah, monster in your hand, you add a card, and then you get the effects off, basically. Obviously, I don't play Malakota. I could play Malakota since I played a version of it, so, yeah. I think the rest of them ones, yeah. Lure of Darkness, Master Change 2, Foolish Burial, Dark Hole, which would be a Regeki, but, you know, they're both doing the same thing. That would be the spell count, and then the trap count. In my version, I play 3 Fire Lake, just because of the fact that I'm spamming Burning Abyss like crazy. So this is very good to have in your hand first, second, and third turn, because when you have Fire Lake, you use it. It's hardly any time where it's a dead draw. One time it's a really bad draw is whenever you have like 4 or 5 other spell and trap cards in your hand, which you shouldn't too tremendously have in your hand at one point in time. The rest of it's one-ofs, but you can play them as multiples. Phoenix Wing Blast, self-explanatory. Oasis of the Dragon Souls. You could play Call of the Haunted in replacement of this, but I play this just because of the protection possibility. That's really it. Like I said, you can play Call of the Haunted. That you go for bigger OTKs, but I like defense, so. Torrential Tribute, Solemn Warning, Compulse, Bottomless, Vanity's Emptiness, And then the last card would be Ring of Destruction, just for the extra part. This you don't really care about life points right now, unless you're using Solemn Warning really fast, and then yeah, that's when you start doing a little bit more. I would have been playing Crush Card Virus if I had it, but Crush Card would probably go in for a Waste of Soul if I want, Wastes of Dragon Souls if I really needed to. For the extra deck, we have 2 Dark Claws. One of them's going to be traded out for a value card. That's really pretty much it. And when I have facing it against a mirror match, if I go Dark Claw, they're basically screwed. Because they're not going to be able to get anything in the graveyard. They could go Dante, they could go Acid Golem and stuff that can beat over this. But they're not going to be getting anything. They're going to be banishing everything. So that's kind of really bad for them. One Anki, it's a 1400 direct and 2800 beater. That's the only reason why it's hitting here. I have number 32 4 Terabytes, number 20 Giga Brilliant, Mech Quip Engineer, the Genosaurus, which I mean kind of helps. There was one point where I was facing against what was it? It was I can't remember what the deck was, but I basically attacked into a monster that they grabbed with Go-Yo Guardian. I detached for this and won the game because he only had about 500 life points left anyway. So, yeah, it was really, really great whenever you can use this for burn damage. 47, 2000 Gaga Cowboy. That's really all it is. Leviathan Dragon gets my effects off when I need them, and it's an extra 500 attack for this, so doesn't matter to me. Acid Golem just for the attack boost. Sometimes I need to get over some monsters. Here come the proxies, which are 5. 2 down on Magician, which just kind of self-explanatory. And then 3 Dante. Again, self-explanatory. You need 3 Dante to run any Burning Abyss build. You can play 2, but it's better to run 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Go ahead and leave your suggestion of how this deck would be in any type of format right now. And yeah, go ahead and leave a comment, subscribe, make today, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys next time. Here comes the ball.